So the last story we have here is about the announcement of XCOM Enemy Within, which is going to be basically an expansion of XCOM Enemy Unknown, which I personally love. Like it was a great like kind of callback to like the old school like XCOM games. I know you have like a bit more of an understanding, a bit more insight on this, Ross.
Yeah, I love XCOM. I didn't know about XCOM until the new one came out. I guess I just kind of missed it in the trials of PC gaming growing up. But I got the Enemy Within. Absolutely love this game. It is fantastic. What it is a turn-based strategy game. Basically, it's a die roll chance on if you make the attack or succeed or whatever it is you're trying to do, that kind of thing. With a percentage meter and that sort of thing, you can buy upgrades to go against that. Turn-based tactical. So, very awesome game. With the new expansion, what they're adding is a whole bunch. Basically, it's almost a whole new game. For the PC version, it's $30. Standalone consoles, $40. So they feel like it's that big of a game that they can add on its own thing. They haven't really talked about the storyline a whole lot. I guess Enemy Within would mean that there's been some sort of sleeper unit or something that's opened up, that kind of thing. They're introducing
someone
mechs.
breached or something, yeah.
Yeah, they're introducing mechs, which is kind of cool. Like, they get these huge mech robot suits and walking around and attach railguns, flamethrowers too. Flamethrower is a new weapon. Should be accessible. Different ammo and armor and, different powers and armor, and the upgrades are going to be different. So, like, some of the trees are going to be reset. You're going to be able to choose some new stuff. It looks like a very interesting addition to an already fantastic game, and you don't even have to improve the engine or anything. It already looks great. Like,
just basically built on like what made Enemy Unknown like so good, really, and keeping like the permadeath and like
a few Game of the Year awards because it was that good,
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Right.
Right. I guess there's like, supposed to be like some new enemy units as well.
Well, does it have to be new enemy units? I mean, what will be the point of having them big old mechs for? I'm sure they're gonna be gigantorous. Be cool to see because with before all you dealt with is kind of like the psychic energy beings or whatever. It'd be cool to kind of see some larger, alien monsters, that kind of thing. It'd be kind of fun.
Yeah, because I remember like reading about something like where like in order for you to get like the mech suits, basically you gotta get the technology first from the enemies that use like mech suits themselves. So like the aliens are gonna have like their own versions of them, more or less.
It'd be cool to see the enemy variation, that kind of thing, going up against it and see what happens. So, very good game. I know Quan hasn't played it, but you should.
Now
it's very tedious. It's one of those that'll make you want to break things sometimes.
Yeah.
Most of it is the ability for other people to sell me games.
If you like going against like aliens and everything, and you like the idea that like there's permadeath, so like you have like your group of guys, you can customize them, give them names, customize their armor, all this stuff, like build them up. But if they die in battle, they're dead. That's it. Like, and you gotta get someone else to replace them.
And that kind of gives a very realistic aspect to the game in the sense that you can't. It takes away the lazy gamer. You really gonna have to.
Yeah, you got to make good choices.
Yeah, you definitely do.
If not, it's gonna be a hell of a ride.
Yeah, that's cool because to make something challenging like that for a game is not unheard of, but you don't see it in a lot of games. And with that, it gives it a lot of value because you're not playing the same thing all the time if you lose something. You really are investing into something new, so to speak.
And usually what they do is each level is different.
Yeah.
There's like supposed to be adding 40 levels on top of the already 60 they already have or something.
Yeah, I believe so.
Significant number.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. Different levels, scenarios, that kind of thing. Because it's not just go kill all the aliens.
Yeah.
It may be escort someone to the exit or save a number of citizens before the aliens kill them. That kind of thing. Or different scenarios and whatnot. So I'm sure they'll probably come up with a couple new scenarios and get disarmed the bombs. That kind of thing.
That's awesome.
Dude, there are some that, like I said, it is rage-inducing from time to time, but it's so good.
I mean, I know, like, for me, like, for the disarming the bombs missions, like, I remember the very first time I came across them, like, wait a minute, what? I only got so many turns before I can, like, even escape? Like, what? I'm, like, trying to call back my guys, it's like, you're not moving fast enough, go. Oh my god, it's a great game. Like, it's great, like, how it kind of puts you into that situation. You really feel like you're responsible for these people's digital lives,
That's cool. Well, and you don't want to lose anybody.
Yeah.
Because not only do you, like, kind of care about them, but they have all your stuff.
Yeah. And that's the kind of game that I can...
Like, sheer terror in playing the game, but not from anything that's scary. Just knowing that you're playing a game that good.
Yeah.
You know, that's going to get you. You know?
And see, and that's the kind of game that I would honestly put a lot of time investing into, knowing that it's like, I do have to concentrate this much harder. And it's also the type of game where it's like, I have to devote this like single block hour to like, nobody's gonna bother me. I have to
And every single decision counts.
That's awesome.
I still recommend playing Enemy Unknown for the first time you visit like one of those large alien spacecrafts.
Yeah.
Like that's right there. You gotta play Enemy Unknown because I mean it's one of those experiences you just can't.
Okay.
You can't duplicate. You just can't replicate. There's stuff coming out of the woodwork, surrounded, like.
I mean, like, especially the first time you do it, because you're like, you're really not sure what to expect when you're like approaching it.
Dealt with anything like this before. They do a really good job of immersing you in this style of gameplay experience.
All right. Okay.
It's so good.
All right, dog. I'm already sold. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like this. That's all. Thank you, guys. It's not too many people that can sell me into a game, especially something like that. So
Yeah.
Firaxis, you're welcome.
Yeah.